We welcome you to the first Raw of the new year. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler. And King, 24 hours ago, we had an unforgettable night at TLC. And now we have this match, which should also be memorable.
We're starting off strong, Michael, and things are just going to keep getting better.
What a nasty elbow. Chris Jericho has held the World Championship on several occasions. And now stalking his prey. Oh!
Oof! Yoshitatsu gets shut down.
Oh, look at this.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
Jericho. And a jaw-jacking punch.
Oh, man!
Chris Jericho, so smug and arrogant.
You know, Jericho's a guy that doesn't think the sun's at the center of the solar system. He thinks he is. Oh, no! Here he comes!
He drops the elbow. You're tuned into Monday Night Raw, live and in high definition.
Wow, he was just catapulted.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. And he lights up his chest with a chop. Jericho.
This might be big.
Monday Night Raw, WWE's flagship show, a program that helped put WWE on the map.
I have a feeling the more fans boo Jericho, the more he likes it. I mean, this guy loves to be despised. Now with complete control.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Yoshitatsu is so fast and so quick with his offense. The only way to get him may be to ground him in order to slow him down.
Well, that's much easier said than done. Oh, that speed of Yoshitatsu. This young man is so quick. Yoshitatsu goes behind. And you're watching the longest running weekly episodic television show in history. This is Monday Night Raw. Jericho's trying. Jericho's looking to put him in the walls. It's the walls of Jericho. At this point, what does Yoshitatsu need to do, King?
Listen, he has a speed advantage, so sooner or later, he's going to dodge or counter one of those moves, and then,
Jericho, codebreaker, double knees to the skull. Will it be?
He's got him down for the pin. Turn around, ref.
Jericho believes himself to be the epicenter of the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Jericho might just have a slight God complex.
You think? It seems he's had all he can take.
1, 2, 3.
And Jericho picks up the win. And we're off as these two teams attempt to destroy each other in this anything-goes table match.
Watch out here.
Mike Knox has demonstrated time and again the barbaric lengths he's willing to go in a match.
And he's also demonstrated time and again that he's a mental case. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere. And another table has entered the match. Ouch!
Hardy from behind.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
He's got wood! Oh my gosh, not the table!
Remember, this is no disqualifications. That weapon is about as legal as a headlock.
Oh, there it is! Oh, that might dislocate the shoulder. Oh!
Matt Hardy takes a big shot. No pinfalls, no disqualifications or submissions. Only one way to win, and that's to put your opponent through a table. Hardy has the headlock. Just twisting the neck in a sickening way. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in the WWE. That can break your back. He drops the elbow.
Oh, what a shot! Watch it!
He almost took his head off with that lariat. And just tossing him to the ground. Mike Knox. He sends his opponents flying to the outside. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we still have what should be a tremendous main event to come.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Kofi controlling the head.
That's right, Michael. With everything else that's happened already, I almost forgot. We've still got that huge table match. Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring. This could be the difference maker. That'll cause some damage.
Mike Knox into the headlock. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here on Monday Night Raw in this jam-packed arena. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler calling the action. And the table is used again. MVP controlling the waist. Oh, the punch connects.
Grab the hold.
Hardy, and there's tremendous impact to the back of the skull. There's the incredible athleticism of Kofi Kingston. Great athletic ability on display there.
Ooh.
You are watching cable television's directly on that table. And a shot to the solar plexus.
Oh, ow! And that's a huge hit that takes down Hardy. Oh! Oh, Matt didn't see that one coming. There's a table.
Matt Hardy, always so driven and determined. MVP.
Caught.
Oh, directly on that table.
And Kofi gets nailed. Oh, man. He landed right on his neck from that German suplex.
Look at that display of strength from Mike Knox.
Oh! Matt Hardy likes to take risks. He doesn't know any other way.
Oh, what a brutal shot. Oh, another boot to the midsection.
Oh, and he got dropped. What a punch!
Kofi goes behind.
Oh! Oh, mama!
MVP from behind.
Nice reversal by MVP.
Mike Knox.
Down goes Kofi.
Ooh, he drops the elbow. Hardy.
You hear how his leg connected? Ooh, that did it. What's he think he's gonna do with that? Oh! Counter by Matt Hardy.
We all know about the guts and heart of Matt Hardy. So well documented.
That'll do some damage.
Mike Knox. Kofi's speed comes into play. Debilitating impact to the spine and back. And MVP gets out of harm's way. When Monday Night Raw heads to your neck of the woods, do yourself a favor and go be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history. MVP. The Playmaker. Vintage MVP.
Ow! Hard kick to the ribs.
Look at the athleticism on display there.
Folks, we'll be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Again, this is a no disqualification match. Anything goes.
Well, I think that's about to be put to the test here. MVP saw it coming. Oh, wow.
MVP, such a determined superstar, really toughened up, in his words, early on in his life, and has made the best of it.
Oh, geez, lights out. Bam!
An aggressive shot to the midsection.
Uh-oh.
And that punch lands hard. MVP brings so much passion and energy when he's in the ring. The full...
Here comes MVP doing a little ball in.
He drops the elbow.
Matt Hardy says that when your last name is Hardy, you know no fear. You're not afraid to roll the dice.
Oh, Hardy squeezing down on the head.
MVP's elbow drop connects.
Vicious shot to the lower back. MVP 305. It's MVP's play of the day.
Oh, man. Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
Oh, directly on that table.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Kofi's in trouble.
And he gets laid out right on the table. Oh, look at this. DDT.
If you're just tuning in, Michael Cole, along with WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you. MVP.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
And that one hurt his hand.
Kofi controlling the waist.
And there's the elbow by MVP. Wow.
Did you see that? That was incredible. When you face Kingston, you hope to ground him and to regulate that controlled frenzy.
Well, you can hope to do that all you want, but I really don't think it's possible.
Oh, directly on that table.
And Hardy just a bit faster on that exchange.
And he comes down on the table.
Oh, man. That neck's got to be hurt after that.
Hardy.
Ouch. Oh, there it is.
MVP.
Whoa, what a drop kick.
The quick kick.
Oh.
Kofi has the headlock. Oh, no, he's just obsessed with punishing that back. Knock. Vicious Mike Knox with a devastating maneuver. An MVP who's been battle-tested throughout his life is not going to back down here. A belly-to-belly suplex.
Nice reversal by MVP. That'll cause some damage. Oh, he's on the move again.
MVP. The head.
Hold on a minute. What have they got brewing here?
He's going back outside.
Oh, and I wouldn't be surprised if MVP's nose wasn't broken after that.
This is it. Here he goes.
Now with a chair.
And now attacking everyone in sight.
He's going for it again. He's got a chair, and Mike Knox blocks it. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
MVP wants the win, but it's going to take more than desire to come out ahead in this one. Ooh! From the ring to the floor. MVP, collar and elbow tie-up. MVP, a multi-time United States champion. Matt Hardy takes a big shot.
Oh, ow!
And he's out of the ring again.
I don't know what's going to happen here. Look at Kofi getting all fired up. Impressive suplex. And that one hurt his hand. Oh!
Kofi into the headlock. Kofi's unorthodox offense has racked up quite a record here in the WWE since debuting in early 2008. Matt Hardy reversed it.
Oh!
He drops the elbow.
And there's a hard right hand.
Kofi controlling the arm.
Watch it, watch it. That kick almost took his head off. And he's toast. Oh!
MVP goes behind.
Oh, mama!
Mike Knox from behind.
Look out, look out! And that's a huge hit that takes down Hardy.
MVP. Kofi has the arm.
He's got him.
Very likable young man is Kofi Kingston.
He is. This young man always has a smile on his face. MVP's elbow drop connects.
Huge counter by the monstrous Mike Knox.
Watch it. That was like a freight train.
Hardy with the arm.
Ooh, he's got him hooked.
MVP squeezing down on the head. MVP, a sharp elbow drop. And you've got to believe that the playmaker might have done just that.
How great is MVP? I mean, he's half man and half amazing.
What a vicious shot with the knee. Kofi controlling the arm.
Down goes MVP, and he landed hard. Oh, no!
Mike Knox into the clinch. A venomous shot to the back of the head. Mike Knox has the headlock.
Wow, I don't think his opponent's getting up anytime soon.
Here are your winners, Matt Hardy and Kofi Kingston.
And this one's destined to be a human demolition derby.
And she's toast.
What a counter that was!
Watch it. Good night. Ouch.
Remember, momentum in the WWE can turn on a dime.
Oh, what a slam. Oh, it doesn't get more punishing than that. That elbow did some damage. Ah, look at this. She's trapped.
We're creating some great memories here on Monday Night Raw.
Elbow drop. And that's a stiff kick.
Ooh, that did it.
Oh, man. Did you hear that?
Boy, Michael, we have the best job in the world getting to call matches like this. Yow! What a haymaker! A huge right hand. Oh my gosh! The arm! Oh! And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Oh, my motto would be, love thy neighbor, if I lived next door to her. Incredible counter.
That'll do some damage.
Oh, no. Massive damage done there.
Doing whatever it takes to win.
Oh, man. All that weight just comes crashing down. Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of it.
And will this be it? One, two. And she kicks out at 2. The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be a matter of time.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, look out. Bam. She's got her.
Oh. A scintillating maneuver.
Oh, man.
A good snapmare.
She's going for it.
Right in the mouth.
Hooks the leg. One, two, three. So, King, remember, this will be a triple threat and table rules. Only one person can win, but everybody will be looking to drive somebody through a table. Again, the rules. No pins or submissions. Anything goes. The victor is the first superstar that can physically drive his opponent through the table. He's heading out of the ring now.
Ouch!
Batista controlling the head.
He's in big trouble.
The Dubliner. Sheamus is the first Irish-born champion in WWE history.
Oh, there it is! Here he comes, axe handle. Hey! Oh!
Sheamus into the headlock.
That'll cause some damage. Did you hear the impact from that clothesline?
And there's the reversal.
Oh, look at this. And the knuckles connect. No disqualification match. Again, these men can do anything they want to each other.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Ooh!
In a boot to the gut. He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh! Ow!
Batista controlling the waist.
They lock up. Oh!
And again he moves to the outside.
What an incredible main event this has been.
What's he planning here? Sheamus has the arm.
I got a feeling, Michael, that somebody's going to get hurt and get hurt badly in this one.
Edge is in trouble. Just a fantastic suplex.
He saw that one coming.
Oh!
Again, this is our main event of the evening.
Oh!
Sheamus squeezing down on the head. The barbaric, ruthless Sheamus.
Total destruction. He might not know where he is right now.
Oh, mama!
Edge goes behind.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Edge has made a career out of being very opportunistic. He knows how to capitalize on any mistake.
Ooh! Ooh, that did it!
He almost took his head off with that lariat. Hold on, where's he going? Thus far, this has been a very physical, very intense, anything-goes contest.
And he gets laid out right on the table. Oh, look at this! DDT!
Batista with the arm. Oh, and this one's spilling out of the ring. Oof! Sheamus had no clue what just hit him.
Oh!
That'll do some damage.
You know, you might think the strategy when facing Batista is to stay away from the power of the animal. But the fact is, that's just not realistic. I mean, that's what Batista is all about. Ooh, hard shot to Sheamus.
Batista.
Oh, wow. Watch out here.
Edge has the headlock.
Boy, when you look in the eyes of Sheamus, it's disturbing. Batista goes down hard.
Edge
Edge is in a world of trouble. His eyes are glazed. It's only a matter of time now. That'll leave a mark.
Bam!
Oh my, just raw, unmitigated power.
Batista, a multi-time world champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and arguably the most feared man in the WWE.
Oh, how much pain must that neck be in now?
Oh no, that slam didn't look pretty.
Batista. The attack on the skull continues.
He's spending more time outside the ring than in it. You might get the best of Batista on occasion. You might even beat Batista on occasion. But you will never intimidate the animal. Oh my gosh! Not the table! Oh man!
Batista controlling the arm.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
What a sensational maneuver. The force, my God.
Ouch!
Sheamus controlling the head.
Sheamus enjoys showing absolutely no remorse.
And he comes down on the table.
Watch it!
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Edge into the headlock.
Hey, Michael, did you hear? Sheamus tried to enter an ugly contest and they said, sorry, no professionals.
Batista from behind.
There he goes, out of the ring. Edge just egging his opponent on.
Batista has an almost demonic gaze. There are rage-filled eyes in the animal.
Oh, there it is!
Sheamus squeezing down on the head.
Oh! Smart thinking by Edge.
Edge's mind so calculating, at times deranged, but always dangerous.
That'll cause some damage.
Batista has the arm.
They hit the double team.
Ooh! And a jaw-jacking punch.
Ah, Batista's been leveled.
What a reversal.
Uh-oh.
Batista has the headlock.
Oh, did you see the head whip back?
Oh, ow! What an incredible lariat! Oh, look at this! DDT! Edge might be plotting and brash, but you can't deny he's also one of the most gifted wrestlers in the WWE.
And there's a stiff clothesline.
Get ready, folks! Get ready!
Edge controlling the waist.
Perfect Russian leg sweep.
This could be huge! He catches him with the axe handle. When I look at Sheamus, I just see that white body. It reminds me of a corpse. In fact,
Batista.
oh no! Oh!
Sheamus goes behind.
And there's the double team. And another big hit with the axe handle.
Looks like he's taking his opponent for a ride.
Batista bomb. And again he exits the ring.
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt. And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
If you're not intimidated at the sight of a heavily muscled 6.5-foot animal like Batista, you better have your head examined.
He's quickly becoming attached to that chair.
Oh! Edge controlling the head.
What's going to happen now? And he gets laid out right on the table. Oh!
Batista.
Batista has said, it's my birth.
Look at the eyes of the animal. Another Batista bomb. The animal is unleashed here. And he does it one more time.
Oh, mama!
Edge with the arm. Edge at times doesn't seem to care about what the WWE Universe thinks.
Oh, I disagree. I think there's nothing more that Edge likes better than to rile up our fans.
Ooh.
Ooh, that did it. Oh, jeez! Knocked into next week! Oh my gosh! Not the table!
Sheamus patterns himself after the feared and barbaric Celtic warriors of the past. Batista into the headlock.
You hear how his leg connected? Oh, look at this.
Edge has won nearly 50 championships in his career. That's a tremendous feat when you think about it.
Yow!
Batista squeezing down on the head.
Good teamwork there.
Watch it! That was like a freight train.
Edge showing the wherewithal to reverse it. Batista has the headlock.
He's been knocked out of the ring again.
Batista showing the WWE Universe his rage and emotion. Sheamus from behind.
That'll do some damage.
Edge controlling the head. And an opportunistic maneuver by Edge.
And he hits the DDT, just planting, just driving the head to the floor.
Striking with the axe handle. Oh, it doesn't get more punishing than that.
Edge into the headlock.
Rake across the eyes. Oh, wow. He's still not through.
And the boot connects with the abdomen. Edge taking advantage of the situations that are given to him.
Oh, the punch connects. Sheamus squeezing down on the head.
Oh, right on the chin.
Batista's in trouble. Oh, directly on that table.
Ow, that was a serious shot there. Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring. Oh, no, he's got a sledgehammer.
Oh, my, just raw, unmitigated power.
Oh, he's on the move again.
Oh, my God, what a sickening impact from that sledgehammer.
Dangerous impact to the neck.
Sheamus controlling the waist.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
He's got him.
What an impact from the knee.
Sheamus, the animal Batista, the Irish curse.
Uh-oh, it might be time to run.
Sheamus.
Oh, man. There's that devastating boot from Sheamus.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
Oh, man. Batista can bench press 500 pounds. Imagine a man with that much force doing any type of move to you.
Batista has the headlock.
This could be big. He catches him with the axe handle.
You have to wonder sometimes if Batista is overconfident. Dave does have that tendency. The force, my God.
Look at this.
Ah, tremendous damage to the neck. He gets out of trouble there.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
He drops the elbow.
Uh-oh. Destruction is definitely on his mind again. Uh-oh. He's got it again. He's enjoying this.
Sheamus goes behind. And another superstar makes his way down to the ring.
Ouch! He's got him hooked. Oh, there it is.
Edge controlling the head.
He's in big trouble. Oh! That'll cause some damage. Ooh!
Edge into the headlock.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
Sheamus squeezing down on the head.
They hit the double team. What a clothesline! Oh, what a shot! Oh, ow! Oh, look out!
Batista from behind.
And there's the double team.
Sheamus controlling the arm.
Good teamwork there.
Edge has the headlock.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Sheamus controlling the waist. And again the opponent sent flying.
Hey! Oh!
Sheamus controlling the head. Edge is in trouble.
Wow, that axe handle had some force behind it.
Edge goes behind.
And his back now has to be screaming in pain.
Sheamus into the headlock.
They hit the double team.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man, what a collision. Smart thinking by Edge.
Edge from behind.
Wow, what a slam to the ground.
Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage.
Edge squeezing down on the head.
He got him. Oh! Oh, mama! Oh, look at this! DDT!
Edge has the headlock.
And there's the double team.
Oh, nice counter.
Batista controlling the head.
Good teamwork there.
And down they go. What an impact.
He's going back outside.
And he tosses his opponent to the ground.
Oh, clothesline.
Again with the clothesline. Sheamus appears to be admiring his work. Edge into the headlock.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
Sheamus. The Irish curse. Ooh, a skull-crushing impact.
He's got him.
Oof. Sheamus comes. Sheamus.
Ooh, that did it. And there's the axe handle. Clothesline. Watch it. That was like a freight train.
And he takes him down with a toss.
Sheamus. The Irish curse. Sheamus.
Oh, man. There's that devastating boot from Sheamus.
Sheamus.
Into the tie-up.
They hit the double team. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, did you see the neck snap back?
Batista.
He's got him hooked. Oh! What a powerful slam!
And he comes down on the table.
Batista.
Another Batista bomb. The animal is unleashed here. Edge showing the wherewithal to reverse it.
Oh, look at that! Oh no, that cut on Batista is getting worse by the second.
That'll do some damage.
King, the only way you have a chance against Sheamus is to go right after him.
Oh, gosh, the incredible force of Batista.
My goodness, Sheamus is just so hard to stop. Watch out here. Oh, wow. Bam!
Sheamus. The Irish curse.
Oh, watch it, and he wants to get out of there in the worst way. Get ready to see more damage done with that chair.
Steel and flesh meet once more.
What a punch! Watch it! Oh, man, that was a sick thud when he hit the concrete.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Oh, man! You hear how his leg connected? Ouch! On that table, not where you want to be. Oh, there it is! Oh!
Not again.
Oh, man! There's that devastating boot from Sheamus. Oh, look at this! DDT!
Countered by Sheamus. Batista has the arm. And there's the double team. Oof. Sheamus comes up with a devastating counter.
Oh, my word, what a slam. That'll cause some damage.
Sheamus squeezing down on the head.
Good teamwork there.
Ooh.
Sheamus controlling the waist.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
And an opportunistic maneuver by Edge.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, ow!
And there's another nasty kick to the gut. And you got to figure it becomes extremely difficult to breathe after a few of those.
My goodness. Sheamus is just so hard to stop. Ah!
Batista. Batista has the headlock.
They hit the double team. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, right to the gut.
Batista with destruction once more on his mind. The Batista bomb. Edge controlling the head. Well, jarring the head and neck. Ooh, spine jarring. Sheamus into the headlock.
And there's the double team.
And he's out of the ring again.
Nobody can play the power game like Batista.
Batista. What a counter.
Oh, it doesn't get more punishing than that.
And his back now has to be screaming in pain.
Batista squeezing down on the head.
Oh!
Batista has the headlock.
Oh!
King, have you ever seen anyone as strong, as powerful as Batista?
Good question. There's been a lot of heavy hitters to come through the WWE, and the Animal is definitely one of the biggest.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Batista.
Good teamwork there.
And again he moves to the outside. Look at the eyes of the Animal.
Batista bomb! My God! I think he might have knocked his opponent out cold with that one!
was an absolutely incredible move.
Oh, mama! Ooh. Ooh, that did it.
And again with the axe handle.
Edge taking advantage of the situations that are given to him. Sheamus controlling the head.
Oh! And that one hurt his hand.
Edge into the headlock.
A shining example of teamwork as they hit the double team.
Edge squeezing down on the head.
Oh gosh, the back. That could very well dislocate a vertebrae.
He's spending more time outside the ring than in it.
Batista has the headlock.
That'll do some damage.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
Devastating damage to the upper vertebrae.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Edge goes behind. Batista's in trouble. Nice reversal.
And that punch lands hard.
Sheamus controlling the head.
Oh, wow.
And again he exits the ring.
Oh, not again. Oh, look at this. Edge's face is now covered from that brutal cut.
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Oh, no!
And a shot to the solar plexus.
And the knuckles connect.
Batista from behind.
Smart thinking by Edge.
Oh my, just raw, unmitigated power.
Bam!
That'll leave a mark.
What an incredible impact! The table practically exploded!